Hello friends, I am Sudhir and you are enjoying the YouTube channel English Carnival, a journey of learning with joy. Friends, this channel is dedicated to English language, literature, criticism, academics, motivation and many more. Friends, today I have come up with another interesting but bit emotional and quite appealing poem. That is the Ode on Solitude by Alexander Pope. It was published in 1735. But friends, before we proceed, I request you to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that you may get the notifications of uploaded videos on this channel in coming days. Friends, in our today's video, we are going to explore, study and understand the most popular, widely appreciated, emotional but bit practical and appealing poem called Ode on Solitude by Alexander Pope. Friends, the basic objectives of today's videos are: first one, to understand Alexander Pope's literary contribution in brief. Number two, to explore, study and understand the poem in detailed, stanza-wise explanation and analysis is there. Number three, to summarize the poem conveniently with simple words and explain it easily stanza-wise for better understanding. Number four, to analyze the poem to unveil different aspects implied by Alexander Pope. So friends, I request you don't skip this presentation, this video, and try to watch it till end to enjoy the most beautiful poem, Ode on Solitude by Alexander Pope. Friends, at first, without wasting much time, let's see something about Alexander Pope in brief. Friends, Alexander Pope has been considered as one of the greatest English poets. He is well known for his satirical poetry. We can have some examples as an essay on criticism published in 1711. Then we have The Rape of the Lock published in 1712. Then Dunciad published in 1728. Essay on Man published in 1734. He was perhaps the most exceptional literary figure of his age, that is neoclassical or Augustan age. In fact, the period of around 50 years, that is from 1700 to 1750, is known as the Age of Pope, and it rightly shows his influence and place in the history of English literature. His poems or contribution rightly express the scenario of neoclassicism of 18th century in England. Friends, his composition is simply the best, and it is found didactic, satiric and technically sound and superb. Friends, his poetry or his poetic contribution exposes the social plight and its two-facedness or hypocrisies in the society. He wrote in a very pure and perfect language, irrespective of the subject and different themes. He is renowned for his use of puzzling utterances and wise saying on life or philosophy of life, rather, has been appreciated and admired widely. Friends, his Ode on Solitude is also quite appealing and excellent piece of literature, in which he talks about a very simple and straightforward lifestyle with minimum wishes, responsibilities and expectations. Friends, he wishes to have just few acres of land coming from his ancestors inheritably, and he wants to just take care of that land in order to survive smoothly and peacefully. He does not want to be the part of this world and wishes to live isolated life with fulfilling his minor or trivial requirements by himself. And finally, he wants to just leave the world unknowingly and without letting know anybody about his death as well. Friends, there are 5 quatrain stanzas and it has AB, AB, CD, ED, FG, FG, HI, HI and JK, JK rhyme scheme. Friends, I can understand that this poem has pessimistic tone and the imaginary sketch depicted by Pope in this poem is highly impossible to live in real life or in reality today. But we should also take a note of a crucial point, that is Alexander Pope, who had written this poem when he was just 12 years old. And the way he had put an excellent picture of ideal, selfless, smooth and peaceful life through this poetic composition is very much appreciable. So friends, let us see what exactly Alexander Pope wants to convey through this excellent literary piece, Ode on Solitude. So friends, in the first stanza he says, "Happy the man whose wish and care a few paternal acre bound, content to breathe his native air in his own ground." Friends, in this first stanza of the poem, Pope says that one can be happy with limited wishes and expectations. He talks about his deepest desire to have few paternal acres land in which he wants to work and explore the contentment to survive peacefully and happily. Here friends, the word paternal shows that the land has come to him inheritably, and now the land belongs to him and he will use it for his survival. The line "content to breathe his native air in his own ground" shows that he will have the contentment after having that land, and he would be able to breathe in his native air. It shows his strong desire to be away from the mass or crowd or society, and there might be some personal or biographical issues behind it, due to which Alexander Pope might have expressed himself in this way. Friends, as far as the structure of this stanza, first stanza is concerned, the first three lines of this stanza are of 8 syllables each, and one line is of 4 syllables, having the rhyme scheme pattern as AB, AB. Let us see what he says in the next, that is second stanza. "Whose herds with milk, whose fields with bread, whose flocks supply him with attire," attire means clothes, "whose trees in summer yield him shade, in winter fire." So friends, in this stanza he says that the man or any person is self-adequate, and his land, which has to be considered as farm, is enough to provide and fulfill all kinds of his requirements. It provides him milk and bread. Here friends, bread means grain or food. The flocks will give him clothes, and in summer trees will provide him enough shelter to reside pleasantly. In addition to this, he says, in winter the same trees can provide him wood, which can be used to create fire in order to keep his body warm and safe. And there are the reasons. It might be the reason that he thinks that he does not require anything except the land. Friends, in this quatrain also we have the rhyme scheme as CDED. In the next third stanza, Alexander Pope says, "Blessed," that means blessed, "who can unconcernedly find hours, days and years slide soft away, in health of body, peace of mind, quite by day." Friends, in this quatrain, in this stanza, he says that the time has nothing to do with him. He is completely free and does not bother about the time or its typical restrictions. He is absolutely blessed one, and there is nobody like him on the earth. His own world is enough to provide what he wishes to have or what he exactly wants. He says hours, days, years go smoothly, but rest of the things are same, or it remains same. His perception, ideology and attitude won't change. There is nothing or nobody to create trouble for him. His health, body and mind, everything is sound because of such sound and beautiful surrounding, and he has to just enjoy this silence from the bottom of his heart, as there is nobody to disturb him. Friends, he feels that he is really blessed one, and he has been living his life unconcernedly. He might be trying to convey that every farmer is also blessed one like him. Friends, in this quatrain, third one, we have FG rhyme scheme. In the fourth stanza, we have sound sleep by night, study and ease together mixed sweet recreation and innocence which most does please with meditation. Friends, in fact, in this quatrain, in this stanza, Alexander Pope might be trying to highlight the advantages of isolation, or he might be trying to talk about the positive things of isolation or solitude. A person living in isolation can perform many fruitful things, as he can have sound sleep without any kind of disturbance at night. He can spend much time in study as per his wish and requirement. He says that it is a kind of sweet recreation that he has been enjoying for every moment without having any kind of botheration, trouble, or any kind of to be or not to be kind of feeling in his heart and mind. He says that a person living in such solitude or isolation is quite innocent, and he does not know the practical and materialistic approach of rest of the society or rest of the world. He prefers to do meditation and have smooth and peaceful life to survive. Friends, this quatrain also has HI rhyme scheme. In the last quatrain, friends, Alexander Pope says, "Thus let me live unseen and unknown. Thus unlamented let me die. Steal from the world and not a stone tell where I lie." Friends, in the last quatrain, in the last stanza, Alexander Pope wishes to have the unseen and unknown life. He does not want to be popular, or he does not want the people to know him. He wants to be completely isolated, completely solitude, a life he just wanted to have. He says that this solitude is not time being. He wanted to be in isolation till the end of his last breath. The most touching part is he does not want to make the people realize his death also. And because of this only, or because of this wish, he wants to be in isolation, far away from everyone, far away from people and society, crowd and the world. After his death also, friends, he wishes to be buried secretly and unknowingly, so that nobody would able to know or point out his buried place or stone. So friends, this is what exactly it was all about, Alexander Pope's ode on solitude. Friends, I hope you have understood the entire poem and the superb imagination of Alexander Pope that he depicted in this poem, and talks nicely about the solitude or life in solitude or life in isolation. Friends, if you have liked this video and presentation, then I request you to like it and share it among your friends, near and dear ones as well. Friends, again I request you, if you have not subscribed the channel yet, then I request you to subscribe it by just pressing the subscribe button and hitting the bell icon, so that you may get the notifications of such videos uploaded on this channel, English Carnival, in coming days. So friends, see you soon on the same platform with new subject. So till then, just take care of yourself and be happy. Thank you very much.